There's a moment every website owner hits sooner or later. The site looks fine, but it doesn't behave the way you need it to. Small frictions start stacking up. A menu that's almost right. A layout that's nearly consistent. A store experience that's close, but not confident. And suddenly you're spending hours nudging things into place, when the whole point of a modern website is that it should carry weight for you, not create more. That exact gap between good enough and solid, repeatable, and scalable is where CX Plus lives. I am Luke Anthony Houghton, founder of ProjektID. ProjektID started in 2019, originally as a locally focused design studio and evolved into a digital-first system builder. We focus on real outcomes: stability, clarity, performance, and workflow, without turning everything into noise. Our mentality is simple. Don't guess, don't fluff, don't overcomplicate. Build what's measurable. Ship what's dependable. So in this video, I'm going to talk you through CX Plus, specifically the plugin breakdown, page by page. Not as a checklist, but as a practical tour of what each group is designed to solve and why it matters. Page 1 is all about passive plugins, the always-on layer. These are the quiet fixes and upgrades that run in the background and keep your site consistent. We start with tablet and mobile edit mode views, which cleans up the Squarespace editor experience on touch devices. Less chaos, more control. Then there's CX Plus Squarespace Developer Plugins Inhibitor Mode, which is basically a pause button for developer plugins, so you can test and troubleshoot without clashes. From there, we move into visitor routing and brand structure. Auto use a country of origin forwarder to send visitors to the right page or domain, and custom class and ID enactor to give you rule-based control for styling and scripting. Brand consistency matters too. Universal meta and icon manager centralizes favicons, theme colors, and metadata, so signals stay consistent. Then we get into theme and section discipline. Standardize page, section color, and page sections color. Definition: help normalize and control section theming without manually touching every section. And yes, even micro interactions count. Logo brand name right-click redirect adds a right-click shortcut to your chosen destination, and page-specific announcements lets you run banners only where they're relevant. Finally, this page closes with navigation and blog list improvements. Desktop and mobile 2-tier drop-down menu. Desktop and mobile 2-tier mega swipe menu. Header menu navigation buttons, plus image performance mode. Load more blog article collection display. Quick change excerpt display. And published date display reformatter. Page 2 stays passive, but it leans into content and reading experience, because blogs aren't just posts. They're infrastructure for trust and discovery. You've got by author banner text reformatter to adjust that by line into something that matches your tone. Interactive article author profile makes author profiles feel clickable and intentional. Better UX, cleaner interaction. For long pages, scroll back to top adds a polite navigation assist without breaking native behavior. Blog scroll length indicator gives readers a progress cue, and blog banner additional displays adds more context above the fold. Tags, excerpts, extra elements. Visual structure gets a lift with blog banner thumbnail display, which can bring in thumbnail imagery with optional velocity/parallax behavior. Then there's gating and navigation logic. Blog simple content. Obfuscation mail, subscription access puts a newsletter barrier in place when you want it. Blogs, table of contents. TOC generates a structured table of contents automatically, while blogs subsection navigation and blogs subsection read. Indication make long-form reading feel guided. Add blogs read time estimator And suddenly, readers know what they're committing to. We round out with broader page behavior, universal page scroll length indicator, plus collection page controls, blog store collection page, custom read text, blog store collection page, custom grid layout, blog store collection page, randomize order, and declare specifics view for structured layout rules. Page 3 shifts towards store behavior and block level browsing. Still passive, still site-wide, but very conversion aware. There's bulk control for content blocks, bulk randomize view order, and bulk custom item text button help you change behavior across summary/gallery blocks without manual edits everywhere. For layout and movement, carousel column view encourages horizontal browsing, while responsive grid view stabilizes gallery layouts across breakpoints. On the commerce side, engaging images makes store galleries more interactive. Display store payment options puts payment icons near checkout to reduce uncertainty. Store items. Highlight and store items description accordion help shoppers scan key info without drowning in text. Then you've got conversion friction reducers, display checkout button, display relevant items title, display related items button, and display price VAT declaration. All about clarity, hierarchy, and fewer, wait, what does this mean? Moments. Finally, for controlled injections, items specific attribute inserts custom HTML in defined locations. And for distribution and product clarity, collection pages, social share buttons, color variants display, and color variants radio buttons display. Page 4 is the global usability page, where navigation becomes smarter and international visitors feel considered. You've got multi-level breadcrumb navigation to build up to 4 breadcrumb levels, and auto breadcrumb navigation backtracker to intelligently set that back behavior based on discovery context. Then there's Ask AI Page Discovery, quick AI-driven page exploration links for users who want summaries or fast discovery. Motion and flow gets handled by page scroll locomotion, while international accessibility comes through lightweight multilingual translation and convenient currency converter. Price display integrity matters too, so priceless cost reformatter standardizes currency formatting, symbols, separators, decimals, clean and consistent. And to prevent those annoying layout shift misalignments, reconfirmation hashtag scroller gently relocks URL hashtag positioning when dynamic content pushes the page around. Now we move into block plugins. These are placed deliberately and they activate inside specific sections or blocks. This page is heavy on accordion and interaction logic. Randomize list order, filter list order, and rearrange list order give you controlled structure. Shuffle, filter, sort. Position. Block content into list. Order is about precision. Take blocks and slot them into exact accordion positions. Lessons. Tracker turns lists into progress-based learning flows. Gallery interaction shows up with gallery content display and show and hide content based on gallery image, so visuals can drive what content appears. Commerce gets advanced with dynamic payment option switcher, letting you change checkout behavior, and CTAs based on selected options. Then you've got page level interaction, show and hide content, countdown timer, side-by-side 2 sections, page sections randomized order display, page sections screen view display, and page sections navigation. And for performance and controlled loading, advanced section content loader, deferring content loads, supporting random selection, and keeping pages lighter until the moment content is needed. And yes, block level Ask AI Page Discovery appears here too. Buttons that route to OpenAI, Perplexity, Claude, Google, Grok, depending on the setup. Page 6 continues block plugins, but with more variety. For article navigation, you've got Table of Contents TOC with optional accordion mode, title rules, and even A to Z filtering support. For summary/gallery controls, custom item text button, randomize view order, rearrange view order, and filter view order. Store presentation tools include color variants, tags display, plus store-specific highlights, store item highlight, and store item description accordion. Sharing is covered by page social sharing buttons with style options and platform toggles. Then the more specialized interaction tools, interactive image scroller for motion-driven image behavior, audio play point for clickable audio timestamps, and interactive content grouping filter for button-based filtering of numbered content groups. Page 7 is a classification page. How passive plugins are grouped in a way that makes sense when you're choosing what to activate. You've got Admin and Editor, CX Plus Squarespace Developer Plugins, Inhibitor Mode, Tablet, and Mobile Edit Mode views. AI and Discovery, Ask AI Page Discovery. Announcements, Page-specific announcements. Blog, Blog Banner, Additional Displays, Blog Banner, Thumbnail Display, Blog Scroll Length Indicator, Blog Simple Content Obfuscation Mail Subscription Access, Blogs Read Time Estimator, Blogs Subsection Navigation, Blogs Subsection Read Indication, Blogs Table of Contents TOC by Author Banner, Text Reformatter, Interactive Article Author Profile, Published Date Display Reformatter, Scroll back to top. Blog and Store Collection Pages. Blog Store Collection Page. Custom Grid Layout. Blog Store Collection Page, Custom Read Text. Blog Store Collection Page, Randomize Order, Load More Blog Article Collection Display, Quick Change Excerpt Display. Breadcrumbs. Auto Breadcrumb Navigation Backtracker. Multi-level Breadcrumb Navigation. Currency and Translation. Convenient Currency Converter. Lightweight Multilingual Translation. Header and Menus. Desktop and Mobile, 2-tier drop-down menu. Desktop and Mobile 2-tier mega swipe menu. Header menu navigation buttons. Logo brand name right-click redirect. Images and Performance, Image Performance mode. Meta and Icons, Universal Meta and Icon Manager. Page scrolling and progress. Page scroll. Locomotion, reconfirmation, hashtag scroller, universal page scroll length indicator. Page sections. Page sections. Color definition, standardize. Page section color. Rules and identifiers. Custom class and ID enactor, declare specifics view. Social sharing, collection pages, social share buttons. Store, display checkout button, display price VAT declaration, display related items button, display relevant items. Title, display store payment options, engaging images, items specific attribute, price list cost reformatter, store items, description accordion, store items highlight. Summary and gallery blocks, bulk custom item, text button, bulk randomize view order, carousel column view, color variants display, color variants radio buttons display, responsive grid view. Page 8 mirrors that structure, but for block plugins, so you can quickly match a tool to the block type you're working with. Accordion block, filter list order, lessons tracker, position block content into list order, randomize list order, rearrange list order. Article page functionality, table of contents, TOC, audio block, audio play point, code block, countdown timer, show and hide content. Gallery block, gallery content display, show and hide content based on gallery image. Image block, interactive image scroller. Page functionality. Interactive content grouping filter. Page social sharing buttons. Page section, advanced section content loader. Page view, Ask AI page discovery, page sections navigation. Section view, page sections randomized order display. Page sections screen view display, side by side, 2 sections. Store page commerce, dynamic payment option switcher. Store page. Functionality. Store item description accordion. Store item. Highlight. Summary and gallery block. Custom item. Text button. Filter view order. Randomize view order. Rearrange view order. Summary block. Color variance tags display. So that's the CX Plus breakdown. Passive plugins that stabilize and standardize the site, and block plugins that add intentional, interactive behavior exactly where you want it. The common thread across all of it is the same mentality: reduce friction, protect clarity, keep decisions evidence-led, and build systems that don't collapse the second something changes. If you're exploring CX Plus as a way to tighten up your Squarespace experience, whether it's navigation, layout consistency, store clarity, or performance, you now have a clear map of what's available and how it's organized. Thanks for listening. If you want to learn more about ProjektID or explore the ecosystem beyond CX+, you can find us at ProjektID.co. And when you're ready, the next step is simple. Choose the problems worth solving. Then deploy the tools that solve them properly.